gonna be like the first thing they hear when you start the stream, or when the stream starts. Receiving your content.
I'm curious what class you'll choose.
Hello, everybody!
What the fuck?
It's voice mod.
It's wonderful.
Hello, everybody! Today we are with UntrustedLife. Say hello.
Hello.
He is a human, as far as I am aware.
Although I might not be. You know, it's always iffy.
Thus the caveat, as far as I am aware.
See, I'm actually from the planet Blarg.
This planet is not in my databases.
It's alright. Not very many people have heard about it. It's in the backwater of the galaxy. We have good cheese, though.
Cheese? I have never had extraterrestrial cheese. That's a fucking enough of that. How did that sound on stream?
I can't even see your stream running,
That's
so...
That's a fuck.
We have good cheese, though.
Cheese?
You know, it's always iffy.
Thus the caveat, as far as I am aware. Okay. Oh.
Hello, there we go. Now I can hear you.
Oh, hey, Fallon's in stream chat. I should tag everyone and let them know we're live.
Yep, at everyone. I still don't see your stream running.
Weird!
Huh.
Translate this page. This page is already in English, Google.
Maybe Google Chrome is catching everything. Google Chrome is Google Chrome is terrible sometimes. There it is. Yeah, it was catching.
Weird.
Cool. I now have the stream muted. It sounds pretty good though. At least my voice does.
Yeah. It probably gave me double voice. Alright, that's enough of that malarkey. Alright, hello everybody!
RLDR?
RLDR, Erlder.
Rulder?
Alright, mouse over the cloud. Oh, this is all new, I think. Let's see, we got Squire, Poison Rogue, Fire Rogue, Apprentice, Assin, Bard, Libertarian. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I read Librarian is Libertarian.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't either. Just finished my pasta. Nice. Realm Child Cultist, Demon Cultist, Nyar Threethu Cultist, Inquisitor, Peasant, Random. What do you recommend?
I'd say read the descriptions, and the
Okay.
good starting one is Squire. But
Squire, starting items, Rusty Sword, Squire's Armor, Torch, starting runes, Push, main skill, Tenacity, 6d10 plus 10, minor skill, Swiftness, 3d10 plus 5, bonuses, starts with High Composure, 1 extra base power, 1 extra base defense. That's Librarian Apprentice, return all the books to the shelves.
they're more like the librarians are more like investigators. Basically they're trying to procure bad books and then lock away the bad books.
I gotcha. I think I'll start with Squire. Right-click or press X to examine things. You fumble through your bag looking for your weapon. You equip your torch. You descend into the shifting fortress of Yendor. You hear the sound of water flowing somewhere nearby.
So the first level is always pretty basic. It doesn't have anything super crazy on it, just to let you get used to it.
I should refresh the page, so that way I can actually see how the stream is doing. Oops. That's what's known in the biz as a fuck-up. Oh. You see a shadow in the darkness. Ooh. Oh shit, it's an M. The Sarthi. How do you...
Right-click to examine them, or press X
gotcha.
and then... Yeah.
They run into an anime protagonist's bedroom and confiscate their bad books hidden under the mattress! Oh no. It breathes heavily. It has sinister yellow eyes. This is a faded, numerous, skin-flapped millipede with a miserable, unblinking face and a tumefied body. What does tumefied mean?
Swollen.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, god damn it. My anger is swelling. My headphones just died. I gotta plug them sons of bitches in. My cord is significantly shorter than I realized it would be. So, this is about to get real physically uncomfortable. Alright. Audio seems to be just fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Do you have the game maximized? I'm curious.
Yeah, I do. I have it as maximized as I can. Let's see. It glows with faint fiery light. It is at home when surrounded by darkness. It is large and bulky, and this creature is horrible. You can't get its image out of your tiny head. And there's its stats down there.
Yep, just a basic monster, even though it has a crazy description. Like the real scary ones aren't the randomly generated ones.
Critical hit. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
I critted that bitch. Oh, there's water. Is that what that is?
If it's blue, yeah. But you can't drink it. Like, you can't drink the dungeon water. You have to drink from a fountain.
Yo has been struck down.
Whoa, the thing paralyzed you for a turn.
Yeah, it did. Oh shit, what is this S? This creature's every pore is seeping with puffs of bright green misery. It has striking bright green eyes. A snake with horrible protruding sacs. It is repulsive, and it has a half-rotten, pale, dwarf-like face. It glows with a faint fiery light. It has bad spatial sense. It dare not move, but it is highly aggressive. Like a trapped wild beast, it strikes true always. Did I leave it the fuck alone?
It seems to be sitting on top of a tumor.
You spot a Jew. How would you pronounce that? Am I saying that right?
I don't know. It's procedurally generated. Jiwe. I'd say Jiwe.
Okay. Just so we avoid calling this monster a Jew.
What the fudge?
I don't know how...
generation. What are you doing?
Metal armor of gray. Where is it? Oh, it's underneath the Realm Child tumor.
Yeah.
Player strikes the Jiwa the Jawa for 5 hit points. The Jawa.
Yeah, it's a Jawa. It's a Jawa. Yeah, that's good.
Pulsating bloody tumor with a giant hole in it. Realm Child tumor can dodge. What the fuck?
It's pulsating.
Should I leave it alone?
I mean, you can kill it if you want.
Okay. There's a metal armor of gray here.
Usually it's pretty good.
Is that grab or is that interact?
G for grab.
Okay. Metal armor of gray seems to have runes applied to it.
Ooh.
That's in my bag
It randomly generates the names of the monsters. So
wow. That was an unfortunate one, though.
yeah.
Oh.
God damn it.
It is imbued with a rune of some kind. Perhaps it could be identified. Let's identify the runes. Inquiry check. Rolling D100 inquiry versus difficulty class 100. No matter how hard you try, you are unable to identify this rune. Let's equip it anyway.
Yeah, so the squire has very low inquiry.
Okay. Let's equip the sword rather than the fucking torch, because I feel like the sword will give us...
Well, I mean, the torch is definitely good in a lot of situations.
Oh, yeah. You hear the sound of liquid.
Because...
Is this another... Oh, it's another Jew.
Let's just call them J's. Or
I mean,
S.
it's an S.
Yeah. It's just a weird dwarf spider, isn't it? It has a dwarf face.
It does have a weird dwarf face. This creature, let's see. It can't move. A snake with horrible protruding sacks. It cannot move. Okay. It dare not move, but it is highly aggressive. Okay.
Oh, it's a snake. Okay. I mean, A is for arachnid, so I suppose S is snake, yeah. I didn't even remember.
There's a curious fountain. Is that interact with the
yes.
fountain? Drink from fountain. Player takes a long drink from the fountain. 18 choices, rolling 1d18. The water was especially refreshing. The fountain dries up. The wedge is starting to calm down.
I like wedge. Wedge is good.
I am not going to kick the fountain.
I reduced the punishment for kicking things and failing.
Shining golden bookshelf. I just don't see a point to kicking it. The player inspects the shining golden bookshelf. The inquiry check has nothing interesting in it. Okay.
Yeah, you have low inquiry, so you're probably not going to get much from your inquiry checks. It's still worth it to do it in case you get something, but yeah, that's just not the squire's specialty. The squire's specialty is hitting things.
Pushes the engraved old stone bookshelf. Wait.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Oh, it was over the stairs.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, there it is. An old dusty bookshelf. There is an engraving by Thorol here. The engraving says it is a kind of spider. It is depicted with huge, ripping fangs. Is there a way I can, like...
Is there a way you can what?
Okay, now it's pushed up against the door. Send you a picture of how I'm interpreting these monster descriptions. Okay. If only we had an artist friend. There's another
Smart.
wedge.
Explore the whole level. The first level.
Yeah. There's the guide to the dark realms here.
That'll be useful. You should probably read that.
You pick up the guide to the dark realms. Can I read?
Yep.
A guide to the dark realms.
By George Twinklebottom.
Oh, God. Donald, I'm very glad that you sent that to me directly and not posted it in Duang.
Oh, no.
Authored by George Twinklebottom, scholar to His Majesty the Red King, serving from the Red City. Welcome to the world of the Dark Realms, a corrupted dark realm filled with various elemental magics, and where the gods have abandoned all of us, and we will all surely die one day. There's also a demon who's going to destroy the world soon, but that isn't any of your business at the moment. And alien monsters invading our world from other realms quite constantly, especially the mind. An insectoid monstrosity with numerous you see I quite like the rambling, so ignore that.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
There's also Naiwar. He's a bit of a chaotic... I read chaotic as Catholic. He's a bit of a chaotic guy. Some would say chaotic neutral guy, since he doesn't really care. Not that that matters to you, since you're already in a dungeon, and that never ends well. Like my boy, John. John didn't last very long, but he always wanted to be a hero. So let him, like any irresponsible parent. Poor John. Anyway, moving on. Chapter 1. Surviving this world. Surviving in this world is hard. There are terrible monstrosities everywhere that would love to do none other than rip you into numerous shreds and eat you for lunch or dinner or for a snack or just because they're bored. Yes, a terrible place indeed. To survive in this world, you need to keep your HP, health points for those mage types who care all about sciencey words, over 0. To do this, maybe avoid fighting if you can, or at least get some good armor. You also need to avoid dehydration and starving to death. To avoid such horrible fates, the best thing to do would be to eat the corpses of all the various beasties and kill any food you come across. Perhaps even rats. Except the poisonous ones. Those are bad news. To avoid dehydrating, the best thing to do would be drinking from potions and from fountains. Some food also gives water, like apples, which are fruit grown in the never mind, I got carried away. Try avoid going insane. That's always a worry. Misery's no joke. Interacting with the world. There are numerous means of interacting with the world. Right-click on things to examine them, or press and move your cursor over things, then press enter.
I love the
to
voice you're
examine
giving
them.
him.
Click the interact button or shift plus I to open up the interact menu. Options will appear in that menu and you can interact with things more directly, such as opening doors, kicking fountains, crawling into horrible alien tumors, entering portals, etc. Just walking into them will choose the best options, for example, opening doors. You do many things with the items in your bag. Throwing, eating, equipping, examining deeper, etc. There are many different interactions you can do with things, and the result may vary significantly, so do remember to experiment. You can also do magic using runes. You can open your runes bag by pressing R. Or click the rune button. Runes are very useful and have many different effects and may act quite differently based on what you cast them on. Throwing weapons on the ground at your enemies, for example, or casting healing magic on an undead to kill it, etc, etc. There are many different spells with many effects, and you can get more by translating runes you find on items in your inventory. Some magic is quite dark indeed and not for the faint of heart. Tips and tricks. Undead in this world are weak to light magic and to fire. Everyone knows this, so one very efficient way of dispatching of those various terrible undead beasties is to toss a health potion at your feet, which will splatter all over the place and damage all undead around you while healing you in the process. Our mages discovered this trick long ago, before the Red King decided to kill them all. There I am rambling again, forget I said that. Fairies are your friends. They shout out about many secrets and will also pester you about listening to them sometimes. You can also eat them in a pinch, though, in case they talk too much or are simply hungry. I prefer cooking them with apples and tonic, but that's just me. The world is filled with unspeakable alien horrors. Seeing them will make you go slowly insane, so maybe avoid them. Not that you have much of a choice, being in an unescapable death lab. I must say I'm very talkative today. Anyway, good luck, monster food. I mean, adventurer. Alright, so there's that.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. I was very bored when I wrote that.
Yo, is that lava? Yo, is that lava?
It depends when the stream catches up. Oh yeah, that's lava.
Okay. I knew it was either lava or blood. Sorry, I'm back. I was getting popcorn. I mean, you don't have to apologize to me, friend. Julia,
I like the
walk
voice
up.
you gave George Tweaklebottom.
Curious fountain. Oh, another one. Let's interact. Let us drink deep from the waters of wisdom. Player grows stronger. Nice.
Oh, that's one of the better things that can happen is getting an extra
Bottle
max
of
HP.
blood. Let's get the bottle of blood. Healing potion. Let's take that.
I noticed that the new render renders the colors a bit differently sometimes than it used to. Like
Also,
they're more distinguishable. A lot of tumors around, huh?
You feel uncomfortable. Enter the hole in the tumor. Whoa.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, it's too late. I already did it. You feel confused about your location. You fall onto the squishy, fleshy ground. Oh, this is grody. Incomprehensible crackling to the southeast. This is cancerous. I mean, quite literally. Terrible clicking.
You can, yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that unless you think you're really strong.
It's fine. I can just create a new character. Something that is not altogether an insect or a bird, nor a rotting, pulsating corpse, but something terrible and incomprehensible that doesn't belong in this world. Ah! You have been struck down.
Yeah, so you'll notice that that thing had 12 HP.
Let's try being a bard. Not for beginners, never mind. Realm Child Cultist.
Those are the people who worship those insect things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Am I gonna see, like, demons and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Inquisitor. I feel like this is more like NetHack than Rogue, but I've never played Rogue. But I do love me some NetHack. You know? Now that I bring it up, have you ever played NetHack?
Yeah, of course I have.
Okay. I figured it was worth asking.
The Apprentice is pretty good for a starting character as well. They have a spell that lets them blink to a random location on the map,
You equip the wizard
so
hat.
that you can use that to escape from terrible situations.
Let's equip the apprentice staff.
Also, if you hit new character, you're playing in the same world, so the monsters will be the same.
That's fine. Oh boy,
Yep.
more witches. What is this? Poison potion. Oh, I can. That's something I can throw.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
can throw it.
acid?
You can drink it too if you want. I mean, if you roll tenacity and you pass, you won't get poisoned from it, but it has water as well. So you can make a choice. Throwing it is best, though, usually. Especially when dealing with the big monsters, like that big, weird insectoid thing that murdered you immediately last time.
There's an iron sword. Hot dog. A dying scream. A miserable sonic boom echoes throughout the dungeon. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait.
The first level is the easy level, too.
This creature's mouth flows with bright green gas. It has striking neon purple eyes, a disgusting eel-like creature. It has a tortured canine face and a mutilated body, and a hard-to-count amount of feelers. Its mouth is filled with immense rows of sharp, blood-stained teeth, and it has a paralyzing gaze. You feel uncomfortable.
You're going to want to walk at it to attack it. Just use the keyboard. Or you can cast push on it. That works too.
Wait, no. Hold on. I was trying to cast light blink. Let's cast push. The Yow! Yow has been struck down. How do I heal? Way.
So you heal by getting healing potions, or eating certain foods, or going down a level you gain a little health. And there's a bunch of other ways to gain health as well.
Okay.
So
was the Yowl the one making those sonic booms? Spot a tet.
Probably.
Says I spot a tet, but I don't see a tet.
It might be one of those monsters that likes to hide in the darkness and then jump out at you.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that.
It was cyan. Okay, so those things, they have cyan blood, so if you kill them, you eat their corpse, it'll heal you. Fun fact.
Interesting. Is that another tet? This creature's mouth flows with bright green gas. It has deep jet black eyes. This is a long, four-trunked Dimetrodon-like creature. It has a brilliant cyan blood. And it lives inside of dark lairs and lures its prey in with the promise of treasure. Oh, so it speaks.
So they're basically trunked dragons
The
with
tet,
sails.
The tet strikes the tet, but it has no effect. Oh, they're fighting.
Oh, they must not like each other. Ooh, see that cyan thing on the corner of the room? That'll probably heal you.
The bite save. Rolling D100 swiftness. The Ashen Bloodsucker bites the player.
Oh, never mind. It's Ashen. You can't pick it up. It tricked me.
You try to grab the Ashen Bloodsucker, but your hand passes right through. Fuck you. You hear moaning to the southeast. Does push do damage?
If you push them into a wall. Or if you push them into another monster. If you do Force Blink, it'll, blink it away. If you just cast Force Blink on it, you can just blink it away from you.
Oh,
so it'll just teleport somewhere else. And then you won't have to deal with it for at least a little while.
The Ashen Bloodsucker
Force Blink, not Light Blink.
Okay. The flying Ashen Bloodsucker hits a wall and explodes. Nice.
That works too.
So like that? You feel 30 energy drained away. Ooh. The Tet is teleported away by a cyan-colored portal. The Tet ignites. Ooh. I'm noticing he didn't really leave behind a corpse.
Sometimes they leave a corpse, sometimes they don't. It's random. I think that using fire damage on them might reduce the chance, if I recall correctly.
Oh. Does my staff do fire damage?
Your staff does fire and poison. Look at your
Oh shit.
Look at the bottom of your screen. It has all your information there.
Oh yeah. Fire 0 to 1, poison 0-1. Interesting.
Yeah. If it's 0 to 1 because you have low swiftness. It's either tenacity or swiftness, but anyway, if you have high of that, basically you can do it changes the amount of minimum damage you can do. So if you didn't notice last time, the Squire had a lot more minimum damage, so they would always, like, if they had a staff, they would always hit for the damage instead of having only a 50% chance. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah. I would not waste your magic that much because it costs hunger to do it. That's what your energy is.
Oh.
So you have to use it in very strategic.
Identify runes. Oh Jesus, I rolled really low. No matter how hard you try, you're unable to identify this rune. Dang.
You have 33. You have 34 inquiries, so you.
Yeah, but I fucked up that roll. There's an apple here.
Yeah, you definitely want to eat that. You're running low on hunger, which is your magic energy, basically.
Apple. Consume.
Yep.
Eat the apple. Ooh. So are apples just basically apples? Ah!
Sort of.
And I take the... You grope at the ground foolishly. You hear moaning to the southwest. Hold on, I gotta figure out what the hell. Imbued armor of incineration. Ooh. No, not HG.
There must be zombies on the level if you're hearing moaning.
Slime imbued helmet. Take that. Whoa, it's like really dark in this room.
Ooh, a healing potion.
Red City Mead.
That'll reduce your misery?
Apple.
That'll be Yeah, that'll be very useful later because there's sandy effects in the game and they really fuck with you. Like they'll you have hallucinations, like you'll think there's a fountain there, but it's not. Then you'll try to use it and it disappears. You'll be teleported to an alternate dimension randomly. The whole level will change. Bunch of other crazy shit can happen with sandy effects.
More moaning. Killed the Tet and the moaning seems to have stopped.
I doubt the Tets are the ones moaning.
Oh, it's a winch! There's the guide to the Dark Realms. Puff Ghost!
Oh, that's where the moaning's coming from.
A wandering spirit of a long-dead individual, a small vermin creature. Puff Ghost shines blue and your backpack feels heavier as your hands pass through it.
Check your backpack.
That's what I'm doing. I don't see it here. I got a water potion.
Yeah. It's a blue ghost. It's a blue ghost that gave you a water potion.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Can I interact with the blue ghost?
Well, the ghost will sometimes, talk about stuff if you hang around it. But, it's mostly just sits there crying.
The Puff Ghost wraps itself up in a fetal position and rocks back and forth. The Puff Ghost cries.
Yeah.
Puff Ghost disappears and reappears. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just a sad boy.
Just a little sad ghost.
Okay. Where have I not been so I can go to the next floor? Oh, here we go. You see a shadow in the darkness.
I would quaff that water potion because you're down to really low thirst.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
no. There's undead in that room.
Fine. Skeletal Sarthy!
So the moaning could have been either coming from that room. It assaults your mind with horrible visions.
Player strikes a skeletal Sarthy. It's been struck down.
Your staff does fire and they're weak to fire, so.
Oh no, it's a slimy This is really bad with the name.
Like I just got unlucky with that name. I'm sorry.
It happens. Where's that healing potion? There's the healing potion. Quaff.
Hopefully, when you get to the next section, you won't have to worry about it. Like, section 2, I mean, which is level 4. Then it'll be some different creatures, and hopefully they have less dumb names.
Nelrolia corpse. Ooh.
Oh, that's like a dead necromancer.
Examine. The user of blood magic who has devoted their life to the study of reanimating the dead. How's my hunger looking? My hunger looks fine. I'll just hold on to him for a while. Is that a bad idea?
To consume the necromancer? I'm not going to stop you from doing things. I mean
to hold on to it for a little bit. To consume for later.
I mean, if you want to do cannibalism, you can do that. I mean, you'll have to roll sanity when you do it, but you know.
Look, man, I'd rather roll sanity than die of starvation.
And hopefully nothing horrible happens when you fail your sanity check or something.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Everything's fine.
I'm
Oh, I
sorry,
wouldn't have walked in. I would not have walked in between those two because that could have killed you.
I survived. It's fine. Venom knife of dwarven. Ooh.
It's a dwarven venom knife, eh? No, it's a venom knife of dwarven, of course. Oh, that stairwell is fun. Well, it's not really a stairwell. It's.
I heard a roar. Fuck you, Tet. Red City Mead.
You might want to cross some of that. Your misery is 34 out of 100.
Yeah, it's getting pretty high.
It's not that high actually. You'll know when it's too high. Weird shit'll start happening to you.
You guzzle the delicious mead. Can I not? Downward stairs here. Can I not? How do I?
You don't remember how to go downstairs?
Oh, it's like Dwarf Fortress. Gotcha.
You can also click yourself to go down it too. That's another way.
A muffled hiss echoes throughout the dungeon.
Oh, engraved doors. Wait, you should examine the engraved doors if you're curious about things.
Accidentally jams the lock. Wham! Natural 100. Hell yes.
Oh, nice. You only have 9 tenacity, so that's pretty good. You rolled a
Rod
100.
of Nelrissa. Seems to have runes applied to it. Let's examine those runes. Damn it, I fucked up my roll again.
This character's supposed to be good at this.
Hold on. How is that compared to my current rod? An unreadable, unusable rune. Damn it.
It should tell you the...
Yeah, but the stats are about the same as what I've already got, so...
Yeah, they're the same. You can throw it, though.
Yeah, I could.
And it'll do the elemental damage. It'll do all the damage it would do if you hit something with it, if you throw it, so... But it doesn't miss, like, when you do that, so... You know.
Sorry, corpse. Just go ahead and grab that. Running low on hunger. Do corpses rot?
It depends. Most of them don't.
Let's see. Delicious. You feel like a horrific, depraved cannibal.
Yeah. You passed your tenacity check, though. Again. Oh, there you go. Now you feel like you're going mad. Okay, good. Fun things will happen, hopefully soon.
It'll be fine.
I'm excited. The sanity effects are really... Ooh, a Masterwork dagger?
A dagger of Masterwork Slimy.
Check out those stats.
Examine. Ooh. You managed to translate the rune. It is the rune of Blood Blink.
Oh.
Let's equip that motherfucker. What does Blood Blink do?
It's kind of like your normal blink spell, except for it uses blood instead. It's a pretty basic blood magic spell. There are some more ridiculous blood magic spells.
That's right.
There's a lot of spells in the game.
I'm gonna extract blood from this corpse. You feel a malevolent force. What? Malevolent force acting on you. What? Should I not have extracted blood?
No, I'm okay with you. Just keep doing things that'll make you roll your sanity. It'll be fun.
Oh boy. I just mean, was it a bad idea? Because, like,
no.
A bloody hiss echoes throughout the dungeon. Because, like, I just want to say, and don't take this the wrong way, every time you get excited while I'm playing this game, I get nervous.
You should have checked those engravings on the doors, though. You keep ignoring them.
Oh, yeah, I do. Damn it. There we go.
You killed that thing in one hit.
One of these is engraved. Oh, yeah, engraved. There's an image of a cube. Riveting!
Oh, you don't know what the cubes mean. It's okay. You'll learn.
Is it time cube?
Nope. Nope, it's something else. Don't worry.
Oh. A room filled by many corpses. What do we got? Dusty skeleton. Human skeleton. Dwarf skull. Chest piece of masterwork dead. Emaciated corpse. Partially digested corpse. Partially dissolved skeleton. Mutilated corpse. Ooh.
You can... The ones that... The dwarf skull and the human corpse, you can interact with those and roll inquiry on them.
Chest piece of masterwork dead fish. Let's grab that. Dusty skeleton. Wait, no, this is the human skeleton. Let's interact. Inspect human skeleton. Has a perfect square engraved into it.
Man.
Deeply disturbed. Alright. Let's inspect the dwarf skull. Composure save. Interesting. Can I interact with the emaciated corpse?
You can pick them up and throw them at people if you want.
Oh, nice!
Or you can eat them.
Let me just pick all these up then.
Although they were green, so that might not be a good idea.
Your inventory is full. Ah, man. Severed head? Oh, man, but my inventory's full. 5.5 out of 6. Huh.
Yeah, that's from when you failed to kick the door. It took half a hit point away.
Well, I don't need this apprentice stuff. What do I do with equipment I don't plan on using?
You can either destroy it or throw it at things.
Okay.
Or you could drop it. Yeah, I mean, push is actually a pretty useful ruin if you actually understand the magic system.
Okay.
Especially for the apprentice, you can cast all over the place.
Well, I accidentally destroyed it, so...
You know, that's fine. I mean, pick and choose the spells you want. Force Blink is super useful, as you've seen. So let's say there's a huge monster next to you, just blink it away.
I got you.
I mean, it'll teleport it somewhere on the level, but at least it'll give you a chance to breathe.
Oh, wait.
But you haven't encountered anything particularly scary yet. Just the basic monsters, and then, you know, Realmling in that one place that you went to.
Emu-like creature is depicted being ravaged by a Realmling. Oh.
Wait, what does your stat screen say?
Sheet.
Yes.
Feels as if they are being taken care of. Scratched up. This is you. You're an ambitious creature prone to delving into dungeons haphazardly. You're the most promising apprentice of a powerful mage who is given into illness. You have heard tell that there exists a great powerful artifact at this place that can revive your master. You're trained in the art of light magic. Now, is that light as opposed to heavy, or light as opposed to dark?
Light as opposed to blood.
Okay. Antidote flask. probably would have been useful to be able to grab. And these Sarlies ain't shit.
You've got some pretty good equipment. I mean, you have 2 rares, right?
Something like that. You feel a sense of accomplishment. -3 misery. If you were poisoned, you are no longer. You see shadow in the darkness. What is this? A ripped note. A deathly clanking echoes through the dungeon. Oh, fuck. What is this? It's more corpses.
How do you think you can get it? So, one suggestion I have is casting the Force Blink on that note so that it goes somewhere on the level so you can pick it up and read it.
Interesting. Let's try it. Plenty energy. Hot dog.
You gotta eat some food. But
it's an apple. It's fine.
So, it'll be somewhere on the level now, and you'll be able to find it and read it.
Examine. It is a severed head. It probably belonged to a dwarf. It seems its skull has been removed, and all that is left is skin and brain and head meat. Oh. Let's extract some blood. It's a partially dissolved corpse. This is a partially dissolved corpse. Oh. Let's extract some blood. Is this gonna tell me the same thing? Looks as if it was chewed upon by a shining leech. Let's extract some blood. Emaciated corpse. This is an emaciated corpse. Oh.
The shining leech is a vermin that exists somewhere in the world, then. Yes.
I'm going to assume I can't extract blood from a skeleton. Okay. Can't squeeze blood from a stone, can't squeeze blood from a skull. Dying moan echoes throughout the dungeon.
The dungeon.
Dead City Mead. I don't need these corpses. Rod of Nelrissa. Oh, wait. I can try to read the rune. No, I can't. Be gone.
You keep failing your rolls.
Well, no, I just didn't get the opportunity that time. It's a skeleton.
I'd suggest keeping the rods and throwing them at people.
Okay.
Yeah. The next section will be much harder. This is like you're starting.
I gotcha. We've already been at this for 40 minutes and I didn't even realize.
That's good then, though, isn't it?
That time is flying by. Oh, there's the note.
Do you enjoy it so far?
Yeah, I am enjoying it. God damn it. Can I interact with, or maybe
You can read it. Read it.
Okay.
G
Rip,
grab.
no, read. Up. Well, there goes that run. There goes that run. Well, okay.
That's a new bug. Rip notes, dangerous.
Clearly. Alright, is XSplit picking it up again? It is.
I apologize. Well, at least now you won't have to deal with, badly named things.
Yeah. Oh. I almost said something that would have sounded really bad. Just, oh boy, no more. Oh, that's terrible. That's so terrible.
I don't understand.
If I had said, oh boy, no more Jews.
Ouch, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
I'm in a new world. I guess I don't. We're gonna take a short break while I go get a 6-pack of Coke.
I'll be right back as well. I can't believe I accidentally muted myself. Whoops. Oh. Huh. Oh, good. Do, 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 do. Done. Done, Coke. Waiting on Squid to get Coke. Do. Nauseating dwarf beaver.
All right. Sorry about that.
There you are.
I was held up longer than I was held up longer than I anticipated being. I got this kid reeing in my fucking Discord.
I think it was just that potential. I think it was just that note being buggy because I just ran as an apprentice and grabbed a bunch of books and read them and it didn't crash. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Not for beginners. I'm not a beginner anymore. I've played what? I've played for 55 minutes. I'm a fucking veteran at this point. Let's go.
The bard is tough because the only means they have of attacking is spells.
You fumble through your bag looking for your weapon. You equip the fire flute. You descend into the Empire. Ooh.
Okay, so check your ruins.
Cast Song of Fire, Song of Poison, Bind Monster. So, would you like to hear about Desh, the half-orc, half-elf bard?
Sure.
He was a D&D character of mine.
Okay.
I loved Desh. Desh was raised by a gnome. His father was an orc. His mother was an elf who, couldn't stand the sight of him.
Oh, you should probably equip your cape then. I don't think it starts equipped.
Oh. Cape of Swishing. Oh, I like that. Sparkling cape. Nice.
I love bards.
So he's raised by a gnome. Not by gnomes, Oh, hold on. That's right. That's Song of Poison, the man.
I think your main skill is Inducement.
Let's see, it's a haru. This creature's every pore is seeping with puffs of bright green misery. It has striking red eyes, a miserable four-trunked Dimetrodon-like creature. Its mouth is filled with immense rows of sharp blood-stained teeth, and it is being made entirely from energy. Ooh. Is that what is D Dimetrodon?
Yep. It's weak to fire and poison because it's ethereal. So what you'll want to do is use a spell to kill it.
Interesting. Let's sing a song of ice and fire. Or I could hit the wall.
What did you do?
I misclicked, and instead of clicking the huru, I clicked the wall right here, and it bounced back, and it killed me.
Yep, that's how magic works. If you miscast, it bounces back and hits you in this game.
So we're gonna try that again.
That's funny. If you bind it, you'll be able to swap places with it.
Water potion. Cloak of the Ether. Is that Ether or is that... It looks like Ether, like in Pokemon. Examine. Fire res. What about my cape of swishing? It is imbued with a rune of bind. Now, with this, do I have to have it equipped to be able to cast that rune?
No, as long as it's in your inventory, you can use it.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip that Cloak of the Ether. Equip. Oh. What is this? Quartz bookshelf. Nothing interesting on the quartz bookshelf.
You could cast fire on it.
I could.
It is blocking
Whoosh.
your way.
The quartz bookshelf is destroyed by elemental magic. The quartz bookshelf is held in place by powerful magic.
You can now walk through it.
Oh. You spot a Haru. How horrible.
So, if I recall correctly, they're not expensive spells. Yeah, they're only 5. So if they're, okay. So here's the thing: left click to cast. You keep right clicking by accident. I would suggest casting it on it when it's right adjacent to you, so it doesn't cost as much energy.
It costs more energy to cast from afar?
Yeah, as you could read, it says distance times 5 for the spell cast cost.
Interesting.
So you have to see. So like it's very tactical. You have to be like, this game is not simple. It's tactical. The combat is complicated when you're using spells. You gotta like time it correctly. You gotta do a bunch of stuff.
Interesting.
Luckily, most of the monsters you've encountered are all ethereal, so your magic works perfect on them.
Very interesting. That also means I can't eat them. I'm gonna reheat. Because I had Hamburger Helper, but I let it sit and get cold. If it makes you feel any better, UL, I also eat and go missing for half an hour on my other streams.
No, I understand.
Alright, let's fuck up this Quolb's day. Boom! So blue, so if they're cyan, that means that they're ethereal beings.
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Now.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Haru.
I still need to get used to it. I apologize.
It's fine. Let's fuck up this Haru's day. It's fine.
Murder the shit out of it.
Still need to because I keep meaning to make a video coming out, but I haven't done that. Oh. I got struck down by a yuck.
What? Did it get a critical hit or something?
Yeah, the yuck gets a critical hit. I
told you the bard is not for beginners.
You didn't lie to me. You were correct.
Yeah, you might want to get used to using the magic a bit, the magic system. I'd say you go with the Librarian Apprentice. Librarian Apprentice is great.
All right. Now, what do I start off? Crushing Punch. Oh shit.
So that's a ridiculous spell.
Apprentice's Fedora. M'lady.
Oh, they also start with a leather jacket, which you need to equip because it doesn't start equipped.
Okay. See, there's only 2 types of people who wear fedoras in this world. What is this that I keep trying to destroy? Pinewood crate.
You have really low tenacity. I would not expect your character to be able to kick it. Like, your main skill is inquiry.
Player casts Crushing Punch. Sparkles of light surround you, levitate towards your face. The sparkles speed towards your mouth and force their way in. You feel terrible. The Pinewood crate is destroyed.
I mean, at least it was destroyed.
You feel as though your insides are dissolving.
It's a really ridiculous spell. Cast that on monsters.
I cast it on the crate. Did the crate have something in it that poisoned me?
No. So Crushing Punch does acid damage, and one quirk of the Crushing Punch spell is that the acid doesn't destroy objects.
There's a destroyed oaken crate here. Oh shit, it's a yuck.
I suggest getting a healing potion. But the Crushing Punch spell works really well against monsters. If you can't tell, because it brought you down to, no health, and you have 10.
Yeah. A lot of crates around here. Oh, it's a Hrant!
It's a Hrant. You can move diagonally.
A Hrant. Its teeth glisten in the darkness. It has horrible ruby red eyes. 110-eyed faded chupacabra with a paper-thin body. It glows with a faint fiery light, and it makes sudden quick movements.
Cast the spell on it and run away. You're about to die.
Falcon! Punch! What? While it was dissolving, it hit me.
You should have backed away from it.
I did.
But you moved up. That's what you did. They can attack diagonally.
Yeah, but it backed up, so I was like, oh, it's fine.
No, that's not how it works. I'd say try again. You'll do good.
All right.
I'll help. All
right.
You're learning. You're learning. This game is ridiculous.
It's fine. So is the librarian's apprentice. Am I Indiana Jones right now?
Basically, you're Indiana Jones if Indiana Jones really liked books.
I didn't know Indy could read. I say, even though he was fucking archaeology professor by day.
Yeah. So your main skill is inquiry, which means you're really great at inspecting things and finding books, or examining skeletons and finding things.
I am Logan.
Which is gonna save you so hard.
Ooh,
because inquiry is super important.
Okay. It's a good thing you told me I was Indiana Jones, or else I don't know if I'd be able to play a fucking fedora wearing person.
They're meant to be. Well, they're either a noir character or Indiana Jones.
I gotcha.
That's what I was going for. It was like the sort of 1920s investigator type.
I gotcha. Like what you've been playing in Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
The Quolb. Falcon. Punch.
And now you know you have to back away.
Yeah. Now, I imagine. It's a yuck.
It's actually. Oh, it's 10 energy. Okay. 10 energy is pretty alright for that kind of spell.
For something that just obliterates something's internal organs? Yeah, I would say so. Fedora Master, new class? Milady. It just has a skill called Euphoria.
I don't remember what the. Sorry.
Go. No, what were you saying?
I don't remember what the secondary skill of the Librarian's Apprentice is.
Oh, okay. Starting equipment, bag of Cheetos, and Mountain Dew. The internet has poisoned my mind. I'm so sorry, UL.
It's alright.
The Quolb makes a homicidal pattering. I don't know what the hell that means, but that's the kind of talk that gets you crushing punched.
Remember, you're gonna have to eat things to keep up your energy.
Hey, yuck, would you like some punch? A vile dwarf beaver. You pick up the vile dwarf beaver. You feel very uncomfortable. Oh, can I consume the vile insect?
If you want to. I don't know why it's an insect.
The vile dwarf beaver tries to escape your grip, but cannot. Oh my god. The vile dwarf beaver lurches and makes a horrifying squeal as you bite into it. Its inner juices run down your face. You eat the vile dwarf beaver anyway. You feel horrible.
Quaff the healing potion, otherwise you'll die.
Quaff. You feel refreshed. Man, I thought feeling horrible was because I just bit into this living creature.
No, if you find like just a normal fairy and you eat games, not the game doesn't say you feel horrible, but I mean you feel horrible as a person when you do that sort of thing. Oh,
Cloak of
like
Sparkles.
the librarian is also really good at finding spells because inquiry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Crushing Panchu.
Hadouka!
Hadouken!
See?
I mean,
Isn't this fun?
It is fun. I mean, I don't know if you saw on the Discord, but I am currently wearing a fucking Dragon Ball Z shirt. So I feel like it's more akin to more like a Kamehameha. Unknown decorated rod. That's what they used to call me in high school. Identify runes. It's a rune of mage harm. Now, what does that do?
That's another good spell.
What does that do?
It hits something for unresisted damage.
Interesting.
I don't think it pushes them away though. So
I better hope it kills. So if it's something that can fuck me up, I better hope it kills it in one shot. Oh, it's a fountain.
There's always a fountain on the first level.
That wasn't water, it was alcohol! Oh shit. Gray helmet. Boop. Pain Cloak of Evil. That's what you think. Oh.
A lot of cloaks. I guess the game thinks you need cloaks.
No matter how hard, I rolled a fucking 8.
At least you didn't roll a natural 1.
Why? Does that give me brain damage if I roll a natural 1?
No, it's just not as embarrassing.
The old bookshelf has a green notebook on it.
Ooh.
Player.
It's in your inventory now.
Okay, I can't smash it.
Yes, you've learned.
No.
May Charm might destroy it.
Must smash!
May Charm might destroy it. I'm not sure though. You have to experiment a lot with magic in this game. They do a lot of weird things.
It also destroys objects. Nice.
Okay then.
Be gone! You would feel terrible eating a live fairy. That's what you think. Oh, he's got it. He's got you there. Be gone!
Oh, yeah. Look at that. It worked.
Be gone!
Oh my gosh. Just gonna. It's pretty cheap to cast that one. So.
Yeah, it is. Man. But yeah, as far as feeling bad about eating fairies, just wait till I stream Drakengard.
I mean, when it's like, hey, listen, I mean, it just gets annoying sometimes. You just gotta eat it.
Sleeping Pearwood Barrel. Pinewood Barrel.
Oh, don't mind that. It won't wake up. At least, not yet.
It is sleeping. Pinewood Barrel breaks. Sleeping Wood Barrel break.
Yeah, sometimes the...
Oh, it's got a rune. Sometimes the what?
Sometimes when you break those things, they drop items. That's why. Yeah.
Now, how does a barrel sleep?
Slime ball. Ooh, Frid. So that basically fires a giant bolt of slime, like
Summon
in whatever
Thweeth.
direction you cast it.
It is a rune of Summon Thweeth. That sounds like something I should not fuck with.
I mean, you could read the description if you want.
Yeah, good.
You'll encounter Thweeth.
Cost is 20 plus 0 by distance blood. This blood rune allows the caster to gamble blood to call forth a mind-controlling Thweeth from the darkest depths of the void. Yeah, that sounds like something I shouldn't fuck with just yet.
So it's actually, those spells are actually quite useful sometimes. Because, okay, you'll learn later on, assuming you survive long enough to find all the stuff you need to learn these things, like as a player. But basically, there's different old ones, which have different monsters associated with them, and those old ones don't agree with each other. So if you summon an old one if you summon a monster that is associated with a specific old one, it will attack the monsters associated with the other old one.
Interesting.
Yeah, so like you can summon powerful monsters to fight other powerful monsters.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
Although
What's it?
Those are the kind of monsters that make you roll sanity, though.
I just want food. Look at my hunger. Wait, hold on. I don't have any fucking potions.
You could eat the book.
Consume. Nice! You feel like a destroyer of knowledge.
You didn't read the book. I mean,
no,
it would have been nice
it.
if you had read it, but...
That's a good
what?
point. Yeah, something about that tickled me. I don't know.
Like, it won't crash. Like, it's just the notes that are a little bit buggy.
Oh, I'll just make sure to eat any notes I found. What is that? Haru fire zombie.
That sounds like a crazy monster.
Let's...
You rolled a natural 1 on your composure save?
I did.
I wonder what that did.
Yo,
I would
like...
I would crushing punch it away. Yeah. Then you could back away.
Fuck! Alright. Let's do another character.
Oh, it got a critical ouch.
If we did get a critical ouch.
A critical ouch. But the librarian is a fun one. You got really far the first time you played it. I don't know why you're not getting very far this time around. It's not any harder. In fact, it's easier.
Bad luck.
It is a roguelike, I suppose.
Bad luck. Bad instincts. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, see, I ran right the fuck into that dude. And I should not have.
Yeah. Well, at least you got to...
See what I mean? Bad luck and bad instincts.
You just casted your spell on a wall.
Yeah.
It destroyed the wall. Which I didn't expect.
It also destroyed me! Quartz statue, golden statue, wooden statue. Let's see, can I...
You can examine them.
I can pick them.
You can also right-click to examine them.
Sculpture of a flying polyp. The creature has shells engraved into its body.
That's fun.
Create a sculpture of an anaru. The depicted creature appears to be in a running pose. Of a haru. Its mouth has teeth in it. Some of the teeth are made from rubies. We have a quolb. It is surrounded by intricately detailed bright green clouds.
They're...
Doom God metal armor. Hold on.
What? Oh, that'll be really good armor. I'm sure of it.
Hold on. There we go. Doom armor, you say? Oh, Doom good. I read it as Doom God.
I mean, Doom God sounds so much cooler.
It does. Oh,
So
well.
just say Doom God. I'm sure it's awesome armor, though. It's probably like 7 defense.
Oh, yeah. Doom good. Examine. It's got 2 defense.
That's better than what you currently have.
Especially since I don't currently have it equipped. Boop. Actually, let's... Boop. You can't hear it because you're in the Discord and probably have the stream muted, but... I currently have, like... the fucking Doom theme playing.
Oh, this game has music.
No, I know. I'm just playing this like 1 minute, just this for a minute because we found the Doom God shit.
Oh yeah, you have a torch in case you need to do
Drink
elemental
from
damage.
All right, that's enough of that.
Oh, you found something in the fountain.
Player takes a long drink from the fountain. You find something in the fountain. Bag. Aquatic magical staff.
Roll inquiry on that shit.
No matter how hard you... God, I fucked my
damn
roll.
it. Oh, that's such a good one, though. So that has, like... I think if I recall correctly, it, like, randomly chooses one of those, like, slime ball or fireball. So, like, you get, like, a staff that casts fireball and shit.
Hold on. I am equipping that, though, because that's better than my rapier.
I briefly considered starting the librarian apprentice with a whip.
Oh, shit. Player grows stronger. Nice.
This is better run than previously.
Well,
just don't fuck it.
There's a guide to the Dark Realms. That'll be good eats later.
Yeah, for sure. Because you read it once and it's not worth it. I'm sorry. What's your face, Glitterbottom?
George.
What's the name of it?
Wasn't it
George Twinklebottom? Yeah, it's George Twinklebottom. That's what it is.
Guide to the Dark Realms.
Oh, there's some really fun sandy effects. Like there's one that has that.
Yeah, George Twinklebottom.
There's some fun sandy effects, like one that like makes it there's a fake stairway, so when you try to use it, it's not actually there and shit.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, it's a Haru. Wait,
You saw a statue of that. You don't need to use your crushing punch because you're doing plenty of elemental damage. You'll kill it immediately. Notice,
Nice.
look at your stats. Notice you do between 1 and 3 now, because you have some better. This character has just better stats in general than your previous one. So.
Oh, apparently our boy Toad.
So you would do a minimum of 6 damage against that thing. So.
Oh, nice. Apparently our little baby boy Toad got a job.
Oh, cool. But yeah, so like, since they're weak, so let me explain how this mechanic works. Since they're weak to those elements, you see they have -2 fire resistance, for example.
Uh-huh.
That means that if you hit it for any kind of fire damage, it'll do that. It'll do whatever damage you hit them for +2. Okay. So if they're weak to both fire and poison, and you're doing a minimum of 1 fire and 1 poison, you'll hit them for 6, no matter what.
Bottle o' misery. Someone had to die for this. Oh. What about gooey imbued helmets of overlords? Poison res. Is that better than my fedora?
Essence of pure misery. I would not drink that.
I have no intentions of doing so, but I might throw it.
Oh yeah, another mechanic. You'll notice that it says on when you describe it that it is imbued with multiple ruins. And then the name of it is the Crushing Punch. That's because spells are made from multiple ruins. That's a brown portal, so you can enter that portal with the interact key.
Now, what does the brown portal do?
So, I mean, if you want to explore, you can find out.
Okay.
Do you have the sound playing right now?
I do.
Okay.
I don't know if it's picking up on stream. But
it is.
I can hear it. All right. You cannot pass through floors. Oh, let's interact with the... Let's see. You find yourself in a dark... Okay, the player enters the sandy portal. Composure save. Failed it. Feel irritated by the... I don't like sand. I don't like sand. It's coarse.
So you'll notice the music has
rough.
changed. You'll notice the music has changed to something more akin to like a
Yeah,
Egyptian.
it is different. Ew. I don't like sand. The player opens a limestone sarcophagus. Feel horrified by the sight of what is, no doubt, a mass grave. Doom metal armor.
So these levels are quite different from your usual. So.
Oh shit! It has runes. Summon Thweeth! Nice!
Another one?
Yeah!
All the Thweeths. That might actually help you here. If you had enough blood.
Yeah. So, man, this is gonna sound very strange, because this looks nothing like it. But for whatever reason, this other area reminds me of...
So that reminds you of what?
Oh. Well, I got...
Oh, shit!
Yeah,
you have a health...
I have 1 health, and it's going to tick away the second I take another step.
Do you have a health potion?
I don't think I do. RIP!
Do you notice that so you had a sandy effect that... Ooh, that was interesting. So did you notice that the cultist disappeared?
Yeah, after he fucking poisoned me.
Yeah, and so what happened was you also noticed the color palette changed slightly when that happened. That was actually that was actually a sandy effect, and that would have been so cool. Oh well.
Man.
There's just so much stuff in this game, man. So much stuff in this game.
Nope. I was not fine. Alright. I thought that one would last longer when I said one more character. One more character. Unless this one also dies super fast.
I did not see a character die super fast, which has happened.
Oh, because, like, well, that wasn't, like, super fast. But it was, like, pretty fast, you know? Getting poisoned by that cultist and dying in the desert.
Yeah, but as you can tell, there's a lot to this game. There's a lot going on. Like, whole different worlds, a bunch of them. All with different stuff going on. There's even a, like, Silent Hill style alternate dimension, which is what you actually ended up in there. You entered the portal, but then you had a sandy effect, and you noticed your screen went black for a second. Yes,
I thought I was very afraid because I thought the game had crashed.
But then, yeah, that's the sandy effect, and then the music.
And then the music changing.
Yeah, that's because you entered an alternate reality, right there. Well, not really an alternate reality, more like a sandy effect reality. Yeah. So everything just, it's interesting. Anyway, there's a lot.
I gotcha. Alright. What is this? Is this another quoll? But it's just another quoll.
If you had examined those cultists, you would have noticed there was cubes on their robes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Realm Overlord's Rod. That sounds kinky. Identify runes. Sacrificial heal. Ooh.
Hey, a healing spell. Okay. There you go.
Now, sacrificial heal. Does that mean it's a blood spell?
It is.
Okay.
I believe it's 2 blood for 1 health.
I'll have to get more blood. That's why I don't have my fucking...
If you check your... I don't remember the exact stats of it. You can check your...
Let's see.
The torch would probably kill that thing pretty quickly. The torch would kill that thing instantly.
Oh, well... Well, it slammed into a wall. Let's see. Let me equip my torch. Since my rusty rapier doesn't do shit. Oh, I can eat the torch. Nice. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Wait, the Realm Overlord's Rod would probably be... Yeah, because that does fire and poison, so I'm going to equip that.
Yeah, you're picking up on themes. Rods do elemental damage.
Guide Dark Realms, aka Emergency Rations. Wham! Wham! Got me a healing potion. Oh fuck, it's a Hront. Well, now it's a dead Hront. Bitch.
I love how much you're getting into this. It's fun.
Alright, there's downward stairs right out. I mean, I love video games, dude.
It just makes me happy, because it means I must be doing something right, you know?
Yeah. Trust me, I have played a handful of games made by... Because, like, I'm a big fan of, like, itch.io and, like, Game Jolt. So, like, I browse both of those every so often just to find,
You can move diagonal with the numpad, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sure I could. Wait, that means I can get through those walls.
Yeah.
Boop.
You can also click to move diagonally if you want.
Yeah, only losers do that. Just kidding. To anyone who does that. I didn't even know there was a Haru there.
I mean, it is pretty dark. I mean, you killed it immediately, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll notice there's little caves. That's fun. And that's because there's monsters on this level that dig.
Oh, I mean, I think I read somewhere that the Haru dig, so it works out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They all have specific... They all AI that's unique. There's a bunch of different AI in the game, and they all act differently.
Sparkling Beating Heart. You pick up the
that one's
room. Pick up the Sparkling Beating Heart.
So, do you want me to spoil what that does?
Let me examine it first. A large beating heart. It has numerous sparkles coming off of it. Oh, I can eat it.
You can eat it. It heals you for 1 HP, and it also teleports you to a random place on the level.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So that's like your get out of jail free card.
As you bite into the heart, a red mist surrounds you. You feel terrified by the idea that this heart was used in some kind of depraved cult's horrific rituals. You feel like you are going mad.
But you were teleported on the level. It's your get out of jail free card. So if you had one of those when the cultist was there, you could have...
I could have been just fine. Okay.
Yeah. You could have aided and teleported somewhere else.
Oh shit,
it's kind of like
potion.
It's kind of like the Force Bleep spell. Except for it also heals you.
Gotcha.
Also, potions do splash damage, so if you throw them, they'll affect more than one creature. They're all adjacent.
Okay, so be fucking careful. Gotcha.
Well, and also, if there's a group of monsters, throw a potion at them.
Yeah. But also be fucking careful so I don't splash myself.
Yep. Also, you're dying. You're down to 4 HP.
It's fine. The yuck is burning.
Yeah, it's especially scary when you're in a dark room so you can't see when a monster's nearby, because if you move to a tile adjacent to them, they'll hit you. And, you know.
No. Drinking this will reduce your misery, but only if you have misery greater than 20. Mine is... Let's... quaff. What a word. Incomprehensible cackling.
Okay, that's scary.
That's a lot of incomprehensible cackling. Let's figure it out.
Remember, you heard that in that one place. The fleshy place, remember?
I sure did. Let's drink this healing potion because I'm fucking dying.
Oh, exploring the cave paid off then.
Oh, it's a Hront. Let's punch this bitch. Did it die? I think it died. Terrible clicking. Oh.
I'd say go in the other direction. Like, just get out of the level.
No, you've heard the saying, haven't you?
Curiosity killed the cat?
Yeah, satisfaction brought it. Yeah, but satisfaction brought it back. Oh. You spot a fire realmling, and it killed me pretty instantly. Okay.
You walked right into it? Oh.
Oh well.
I warned you.
You sure did, several times, actually.
Any other classes you're interested in? I'd say if you like The Apprentice, just roll with it until you get familiar with the game. That sort of thing. Just if you want to learn the game, like, it's a complicated game and it's beatable. If you want to learn the game, I'd say stick with the class you're comfortable with. Also, you'll notice that the eyes changed on that class selection screen.
It did. What causes that?
Oh, just sort of happens sometimes.
Okay, so it's just kind of it randomly changes over time.
Well, it's less random. I mean, there's certain reasons things change. Certain of them are more common than others, depending on various things.
All right. What does the assassin do?
The assassin is a great one. They have the Assassin's Bind rune, and they have high tenacity, I believe. So you won't have to worry about they have 3d10 plus 5 ink, and then 3d10 plus 5 concentration and 3d10 plus 5 swiftness. They're pretty good. They're kind of versatile. They're kind of the versatile class. Because they have 3 minor skills instead of 1 major and 1 minor. And the peasant has all their skills as minor, but they start with super high misery.
Oh! So
they have really super good stats, but they...
I gotcha.
I'm kind of lefty.
I'm trying to figure out what that has to do with peasants.
How the
how the noble proletariat must seize the means of production. Gotcha. You know what? Let's be the noble proletariat. Oh my god. 69. Nice.
I said very bad for beginners, like, in it as well, because
it's fine.
What are your stats like? Yeah, you start with no runes as the peasant.
Oh, that would probably be why it sucks. Swiftness 27, concentration 24, tenacity 18, inquiry 18, inducement 18, composure 31.
You're also scratched up,
badly hurt, injured. Oh. Oof. Can't identify runes. Okay. But
at least
I can put a helmet on. Let's try this.
Their backstory is a bit tragic.
I mean, man, you can't have the people. You can't have. Okay, everything's too ethereal for a rusty pitchfork. Maybe I should have been given a hammer and a sickle instead. Anyway.
Maybe I should start the peasant with a torch, just so that they can deal with that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the apprentice, just because they seem pretty cool. Let's just go ahead. Let's just... You cannot phase through floors. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go through the brown portal.
You're in a much better state to go through that portal. So the great thing about that place is that there's less monsters, but Well, I mean, I suppose it depends on your perspective. But there's less monsters, but all the monsters that do exist are much stronger.
Well, I got an ancient goblin skeleton.
Oh, that actually has a meaning. You'll learn.
Curious dried out fountain. Can I kick it? Ow! Maybe one day I should stream NetHack. Chilling scream echoes throughout the dungeon.
Okay, so there's
You're
cultists.
You hear horrible chanting to the southeast.
Okay, there's definitely cultists.
Let's see. Grab this. Grab this apple. What is that? 8. Engraved murdered pearwood.
It's unfortunate for that pearwood. Terry Pratchett.
The engraved murdered pearwood barrel breaks.
Aw.
Oh, it had an item in it. Fire dart. Nice.
That'll be useful.
Engraving wizened old man conjuring a fireball.
Okay, so most of those engravings have meaning. So I'll just notify you that those the goblins may or may not be associated with cubes.
Okay.
Just like those cultists are associated with cubes because they have a cube on their shit.
Well, let's see. A short, stout, hooded figure, likely a cultist. Oh wait, I didn't read his whole thing. Its bright cyan robe has a black image, a square woven into the back of it. Its hood also has a black square on it. Alright, well, let's, kaboom! Okay, well, he's dead now. He, she, it, they. Obsidian statue. Ooh. Insect-like creature. Its mouth has teeth in it, some of which are made from rubies. Stone statue. Oh shit, I didn't even see that one. It's a statue of a drac. It appears to be inlaid with many cyan gemstones. This is... Oh, of a chupacabra. What? It is depicted with a cave as a backdrop. How do you make a backdrop for a statue?
Like that's like you could like make it. You could like make the statue like a cave, and then have like the little monster engraved into the cave.
Oh, mummified goblin-esque creature. Examine. It looks like it has been chewed upon by a vile dwarf beaver. Can I? Hold on. Can I eat this? I'm gonna hold on to that.
If you want to.
Seems like it might be a bad idea. But I'm gonna hold on to it.
Well, maybe if you're like super hungry.
That's why I'm gonna hold on to it. Translucent mushroom. Pick up the poison You pick up the poison potion. You pick up the translucent mushroom. You hear rumbling to the southeast. Scream echoes. Poison potion.
There's a lot of cultists dying for some reason.
Maybe they're fighting each other. Maybe there's like 2 cults here and they're fighting each other.
I mean, that is a potential thing that can happen.
Incomprehensible cackling. Oh, fuck.
You've learned to be afraid of them. Good.
You hear a dying, raspy whispering. You hear a mournful, incomprehensible A mournful, incomprehensible... How do you cackle mournfully? That's a question I got for you.
I don't know, but it did it.
Rumbling.
I like how you're avoiding opening the sarcophagus now!
I mean, there's not really anything to be gained.
I mean, you don't know that.
Quartz bookshelf.
Ooh.
Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. I fucked up my roll twice. Can you also learn spells from books?
Some of them.
King's Helmet of Good.
That's an interesting name for a helmet. Notice that the levels are more labyrinthine here.
Alright, that upped my defense. Oh,
Probably
fuck.
significantly.
It's a robed cultist. Let's, skedaddle skabust. Your insides are dust.
More like your insides are liquid now.
Oh. I just needed a rhyme.
Oh, that's quite fine.
Ha You were surrounded by a horrible screeching. It surrounds you, and you are terrified of death. Is that an insanity? Is that an insanity feature?
So not all the insanity features give you a pop-up like that, but that is in fact a sanity effect. But it also affected the level.
Oh,
So.
fuck. You feel a malevolent presence. You hear horrible chanting to the southwest. This has happened before. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus.
Now the game is making you scared, isn't it?
Ooh, this is like freaking me out.
It's an ASCII game and it's scaring you. Just think about that.
I mean... I feel like... Well, here's the thing about video games and horror. I am generally unbothered by horror games. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, aside from the initial jump scare... Oh, what is this? Archaeologist's Journal.
Ooh.
Alright. Let's pray to Nyar Thwithu. This doesn't crash the game. There we go.
It has taken me years, but I finally found it. They told me I was crazy. They said, "Crazy Leo, that city is just a myth." But I finally found it. I finally found proof. I've located a portal, a brown portal to the north beach of the wild waters. I have found Exalandria.
Leonardo Wardell. Neat. Can I eat the nut?
There's a whole story, like in this, like realm.
I feel like a destroyer of knowledge. Oh man, that was a bad idea because that made me thirsty and miserable. Let's healing potion. Do I have more than do I have more than one healing potion? I do. Wait. Rather than that, I'm just gonna eat this apple. Crunch. Apples are crunchy, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, maybe they are. I mean, if they're like apples, then I suppose they are, right?
I mean, I had the I was under the impression they were like apples.
Yeah, they are. Like, so. But they're also not real, so like you could just imagine that they're not if you wanted to. But yeah, I imagine them as crunchy.
Let's take the elf skeleton here.
But you can inspect that skeleton.
Oh.
You can drop it and then roll inquiry on it if you want.
Examine. Skeleton of an extremely ancient-looking elf. Hold on. Drop. Interact. Inspect elf skeleton. The elf skeleton has the initials NT engraved into it. You feel deeply disturbed. You feel like you were slipping. Oh. Oh.
So that actually has meaning, and I think you might actually know the meaning. You might be able to piece it together at this point.
Possibly. More dried up fountain.
Yeah, you're not. It's an engraved dried out fountain though.
I mean, no, the other one I found was engraved. That one's just a regular. This one down here was the engraved one. Let's actually look at that engraving. Engraved letters of the engraving of the letters RC. Ah, shit, remote control.
Oh no. So the whole idea here is environmental storytelling. If you read enough of my lore books, examine enough engravings, you'll be able to piece together what everything means.
Let's drink
and
this
that'll actually help
rum.
you in the game. That'll actually help you in the game too.
That's
So,
nothing interesting in it. Damn it. I'm really nervous that I haven't run into any enemies in a hot minute. You know what I mean?
Doomrod!
sometimes these levels can be pretty empty. These ones, anyway. But, you know, like I said,
Does
these
that not
levels...
have a room? It's not. Weird. Sorry.
Like I said, these specific levels, they have a small amount of monsters, but the monsters are powerful.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay, I pushed
And
that
also
part.
probably sanity destroying.
Sparkling beating heart. Okay.
That'll be useful.
Will be. I'm gonna hold on to that one this time. I'm gonna leave the sarcophagi alone.
Your thirst is rather low.
Guys. I don't have any water, though.
I mean, if you open up those sarcophagi, you might find something you can eat that won't poison you.
Let's see. Strange goblin-esque creature dripping with cyan liquid. Delicious. Oh yeah, that did up my thirst, but it also fucking poisoned me.
You have a health potion, don't you?
I do.
You have an antidote flask, too. Just use the antidote. Don't use the health potion.
Where is that?
It's in your inventory. You do, yeah. Yeah, it's H.
H. Oh, shit.
Oh, but you didn't see it?
I
You didn't see
did
the...
it. No, I saw it. I used it, in fact.
Yeah, good. You feel better.
I do feel better
But-
now that I'm not poisoned.
But that upped your thirst, so, you know.
It did up my thirst. Both eating the poisoned goblin, rumbling to the northeast.
Sometimes the corpses won't poison you, though, like in those sarcophagi, so they're useful, you know.
I was under the impression that the fact that it was dripping with cyan liquid was the part that poisoned me.
Cyan liquid has a special meaning. Oh, look, you found an esoteric cyan fluid.
The Deceiver, Volume 1. Nothing of interest. Okay.
That's like a new R-tale.
Mummified goblin-esque creature. Ancient goblin skeleton. Dusty goblin. I feel like Dusty Goblin is like tavern name.
Arr, welcome to the Dusty Goblin.
Alright, let's read this. They
Oh,
say- Yeah, I know my inventory is full, which is why I'm about to read this and then chuck it.
They say there was once a species, an ancient species who has been with us since the deep
Pre-human past. Their great works are said to have been so long ago that they have all vanished, but it is also said that their works are all around us, that the elemental religion originated with them. Created in jest. You see, they didn't care who worshipped their religion, they just wanted to see what would happen if they created it. How little humanoid things crawling around in their caves at this time would react. It is said that they accomplished this task via writing a book. They wrote a book so ancient, its name has more or less been lost to history. The Bitter Codex of something. The book is filled with knowledge so powerful that it is said that those who come upon it and read it simply go mad. I don't believe such a book exists, but I do believe they exist, and I have compiled in these volumes the rumors and data I have found on them and their supposed terrible book. Alright, interesting. Alright, well, time to throw it. Time to throw the book. Where is the book? I must throw. Throw. Chuck it. The Deceiver Volume 1 is destroyed. Oh. Alright. Still haven't found the stairs.
So, the stairs in this level will be another portal.
Okay. Well, I haven't
But
found
don't-
another portal.
But don't worry, that portal won't make you roll sanity or anything.
Okay. That's good. Oh, Red City Mead. It's interesting that the alcohol restores thirst. Up, there's a swirling brown portal. Let's see. Poison potion, inventory's full.
Level 2.
Let's see. Let me consume. Let's drink the Red City Mead. Esoteric. I'm not going to drink this. Bottle filled with strange cyan fluid found in some of the sarcophagi of Exalandria. It is likely magical. I shan't be drinking that.
Look at that water, though.
Water.
100.
Oh. I mean, probably poisonous, isn't it? Hold on. Let me go back to it.
Maybe then wait until you have an antidote or something to try it out.
Yeah.
I mean, healing potion will also cure the effects as well.
Yeah,
If said thing was poisonous.
Yeah, but I'm trying to save that for later. So I guess I'll save the cyan liquid for a rainy day. Goodness metal armor.
It might do other things.
Might do other things. Well, that's why I'm trying to save it for a rainy day. 'Cause I just don't know.
And nice empty levels that you can gather equipment in.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I mean, I would imagine they're not all that empty.
Yeah. A lot of stuff in here.
I mean, yeah, it's important that these levels equip you.
Yeah, I'm sure. Magic inlaid rod. Oh shit, that one's got runes. Identify runes. Rune of slime aspect. Do I really need an ancient goblin? I can eat the goblin skeleton.
I would not do that.
Too late.
It's a skeleton. What do you think would happen?
Dogs chew on bones.
That's true, I suppose. But this is like.
You shove the skeleton in your mouth, you choke on the skeleton, you have been struck down. Alright.
I feel bad.
It's fine.
Like
It's fine.
You were doing so well.
I was doing pretty well. Alright. Well, that's been our LDR stream.
What do you think of it?
I think it's a very fun game. I think anyone watching, there's two of you. One of you, because one of them is UL. I think you guys should absolutely support my friend here on Patreon and find a way to play this game. Or you could, like, befriend him and, like, badger him on Discord until he gives you a link. Don't do that. Don't do that. Support him on Patreon. You have any parting words?
Oh, I'm just glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a hell of a game.
I continuously update it, so.
Yeah, you sure do. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Bye, everybody.
I'm sorry I'm so quiet, it's late.
No, it's fine. You were talkative enough throughout the stream. It sounded like weird and backhanded, but that's not how I meant that. Alright, bye, y'all.